Mhm. Okay, it's live now. Okay. Okay. Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Poetry Club Saturday Night Show. It is an honor to have each one of you here. Okay, let me see. Uh, okay. Speeches. Okay. Mhm, okay. Um, mm, mm. Hello, Gloria Navarro. Hello, and okay. Hello, Gloria, and welcome to the Poetry Club Saturday Night Show. It is an honor to have you here, and you have a wonderful day too, Gloria. And thank you. It is an honor. Um, hello, Imani Galloway. Welcome to the Poetry Club Saturday Night Show. It is an honor to have you here. Okay. Hello, David Nathan. Welcome to the Poetry Club Saturday Night Show. It is an honor to have you here too. Welcome you all. Okay. And thank you all for being here. And I hope you all had a good week this week. How was y'all week? I had a good week. Okay. And today I'm gonna read Gary's poem and money. Okay. Okay. Hello, David. Okay. Um hello, David. Welcome to the Poetry Club Saturday Night Show. It is an honor to have you here. Okay. Okay. And I'm going to read Gary's poem, Money Has Spoiled. Oh, by the way, I'm going to have the drawing. It's going to be after I read the Shakespeare. Okay. 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 Money Has Spoiled by Gary A. Snyder. Money has spoiled everything but poetry. We all need truth. The value of our words is worth more than our money. We can't let our freedom of speech and personal feelings be destroyed and distorted by the influence of profit. Uh-oh. Oh no. Oh no. Hold on, y'all. Oh no. Whoa. Okay. Hold on, you all. I have an accident. Okay. Oh wow. Okay. I'm sorry about that, you all. Okay. Let me start over again. I wasn't expecting that. Okay. Money Has Spoiled by Gary A. Snyder. Money has spoiled everything but poetry. We all need truth. The value of our words is worth more than our money. We can't let our freedom of speech and and personal feelings be destroyed and distorted by the influence of profit. The truth must be told about our past in order to use these truths to help guide the future of mankind on this earth. The end. And that was Money Has Spoiled by Gary A. Snyder. Okay. And since tomorrow will be our um Gary and I 16th wedding anniversary, and okay, we have a comment. Hello Gina. Hello Gina Storm. And she said, I love this every Saturday, Noreen. Oh, thank you, Gina. Thank you very much. Okay. That really made that thank you. Okay. And that made my day. Thank you very much, Gina. Okay. And well, tomorrow's gonna be our wedding anniversary. We'll be married 16 years tomorrow. But actually we've been together 26 years in November. But we have our wedding anniversary tomorrow, and it'll be 16 years. So I thought, well, I'm going to play this uh our duet we wrote together. We collaborated together, and okay, and a poem for lovers.
Uh-oh. Hello, Nyla.
Hi, baby girl.
Hello, this is Noreen.
Hi, sweetie.
Tonight, Gary and I are gonna do a duet, and this is a poem. This is a poem we wrote together, and it's a perfect timing because it's right after our wedding anniversary, and it's before Valentine's, and it could be for any couple that is in love.
Okay, baby.
Okay, and this is called. Okay, wait. You ready?
Yeah, are we pretty good now?
Yeah. Okay, and this is called A Poem for Lovers. Okay. Give me a gentle touch, and I'll give you rhythm.
You needed me.
Give me music, and I'll give you song and dance.
You don't know me.
Give me a tantalizing smile, and I'll give you a kiss of flame.
And I'll be happy. I'll give you the same.
Give me your Cupid arrow, and I'll give you my heart of true love.
Welcome to my world, girl.
Give me your sweet lips, and I'll give you a kiss of fire.
You make me scared of life, but I'll take you for my wife.
Give me an evening, and I'll give you a paradise of heaven that you won't forget.
A promise of love should be one that no one ever forgets. End poem.
End of poem.
Oh, you guys. You need to do more of those. That was awesome.
Wow. Thank you. Thank you, Nala.
I told you guys last week, if anyone could make me like Valentine's Day, it would be you guys.
Wow. Could you hear Gary all right on it?
Yes, we could.
Okay. Okay.
Welcome to my world, girl.
Okay, thanks.
I loved that line.
Yeah.
Awesome, Noreen. Are you guys doing anything special for Valentine's Day?
Not really. We should stay at home. We'll stay at home.
Wonderful. That's more romantic than anything. Do you want to do me a favor, sweetie pie, and give out your links, hon?
Okay.
Okay, and that was Gary and I. We wrote that poem together. Okay, we had some comments. Hello, Dickie. Welcome to the Poetry Club Saturday Night Show. It is an honor to have you here. Thank you, Dickie. Okay, and hello, Abdul. He said, God bless you. You're doing a great job, and thank you for your inspirations. Thank you very much, El Abdul. Thank you very much. Okay. That made my day. Thank you. And then Gina said beautiful poetry. Oh, thank you very much, Gina. Thank you. Okay. And Emilia T. Davis is okay. Well, welcome, Emilia T. Davis, to the Poetry Club Saturday Night Show. It is an honor to have you here. Thank you. Okay. And then after, you know what? Okay, after I read Shakespeare, we're going to do the poetry. The raffle drawing, and I would like to know what you all think. You know what? There's been a lot of you people who entered in that raffle drawing on the book poetry club on that post, but they're not answering back. You know, they're not letting me know. They're not giving me any address, so I can't mail it to them. So I was thinking about, because StreamYard has a wheel, we could use, and then you should put your hashtag in the comments. Then your name will be entered in it while you're here. That way, I know for sure the ones are here that will answer about their winning. So what do you all think about that? But then again, I know not everybody on the Portrait Club can be on here either. I understand that. So what do you all think? So I'm not really sure because I don't want to leave some people out. So I would like you all opinion and guidance. If we do, we'll start on April for Poetry Month, for the Poetry Month. If we do that, but I want your opinion. And so, what do you all think? Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Um, um, mm, we have somebody said, "Hi, dear Noreen." Okay. Oh, hello, Elizabeth. Um, um, hello, Elizabeth. Espera Castillo. Welcome to the Poetry Club Saturday Night Show. It is an honor to have you here. Okay. Thank you. And okay, we got a comment. Gina said, "I think that sounds good." Okay, thank you, Gina. Because they had this wheel. Because I already seen it on the StreamYard has. I already seen the wheel, and you should put a hashtag in it. You know your name. I mean, not your name. Whatever word I say will use. I might say raffle drawing or raffle. Then you put the hashtag and raffle in the comments. Your name gets into that into the wheel, and then when I click on the button, you will see it flashing, and you can see it if you go on StreamYard on YouTube, because they do it every Sunday night. If you watch one of theirs, the founders, because the founders have a town meeting every Sunday night. So if you watch one of their shows, you'll see how it works. Okay. 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 Oh, okay. I'm going to read. Remember last week we finished Love's Labor's Lost play by. So this time it's going to be the Comedy of Errors, and I'm going to read from the complete works of William Shakespeare, Volume 1, and I think this will be our fourth play I have been reading. Okay. The first one was Titus Andronicus. Then the second one is King Henry VI, Part 1. Third was Love, Labor, Lost. Now the fourth one is a Comedy of Errors. Okay. Okay. The Comedy of Errors was written about 1591. Introduction. This is Shakespeare's one farcical play, and sources of laughter lie almost wholly in the situations and incidents, hardly at all in the characters. The spectator of the play is called upon to accept much that is improbable and all but impossible, not as in a midsummer night's dream, for the sake of freer play of the imagination, and because the world pictured by the poet is a fairy world of romantic beauty and grotesqueness, but for the sake of mere fun and laughter-stirring surprises. So cleverly, however, are the incidents and persons entangled and disentangled, so rapidly does surprise follow surprise, that we are given no time to raise difficulties or other objections. The subject of the comedy is the same as that of the menacement of Plutus, Plautus, mistakes of identity arising from the licenses of twin-born children. How Shakespeare made acquaintance with Plautus has not been ascertained, possibly through William Warner's translation of the Menacini, seen in manuscript before its publication in 1595. More probably through an earlier play, not now extant. To the twins of the Menacins, Shakespeare has added a second pair of brothers, the twins Drumio. This does not make the probability of the whole scene greater, but rather the reverse. For the fun is doubled, and where so much is incredible, we are carried away and have no wish but to yield ourselves up to belief in the incredible for the time being, so as to enter thoroughly into the jest. Shakespeare added other characters. The Duke Solinus, when he can always introduce a duke. Aegeon, Balthazar, Angelo, the abbess, and Luciana, and he altered the character of the married brother, Antipholus. Uh, I looked up these words, so I'm trying to remember them. I hope I can remember them all. Okay, anta, oh no. I looked up this 2 or 3 times this word, and I kept repeating to myself. Now, I'm sorry. I think it's Antipholus, from the repulsive miniatureness of Platus, with whom we can have little sympathy, and to a person who at least is not base and vicious. The scene he transfers from to Ephesus, that city which had an evil repute for its roguery, licentiousness, and magical practices, a city in which such errors might be supposed to be the result of sorcery and witchcraft. See Act 1, Scene 2, lines 97 through 102. To Shakespeare belongs wholly the serious background from which the farcical incident stand out in relief. The story of the Syracusan merchant who almost forfeits his life in the search for his lost children, and finally recovers both the lost ones and his own liberty. The date of the play cannot be exactly determined, but it is certainly one of the very earliest. In what part of her body stands? France? Asked Antipholus of Syracuse, questioning Drumio about the kitchen witch, who is so large and round that she has been compared to a globe, and Drumio answers, in her forehead, armed and reverted, making war against her hair. Act 3, Scene 2, lines 125 through 127. France was in a state of civil war, fighting for and against her heir, Henry IV, from August 1589 until shortly before his coronation in February 1594. In 1591, Henry received the assistance of troops from England commanded by the Earl of Essex. Okay. A dramatis personae. Solinus, Duke of Ephesus, Aegeon, a merchant of Syracuse, Antipholus of Ephesus, and Antipholus of Syracuse, twin brothers and sons to Aegeon and Emilia. Drumio of Ephesus, Drumio of Syracuse, twin brothers and attendants on the two Antipholuses. Balthazar, a merchant, Angelo, a goldsmith, first merchant, friend to Antipholus of Syracuse, second merchant to whom Angelo is a debtor, Pinch, a schoolmaster, Emilia, wife to Aegeon, and abbess at Ephesus, Adriana, wife to Antipholus of Ephesus, Luciana, her sister, Luce, servant to Adriana, a courtesan, jailer, officers, and other attendants. Scene is Ephesus, and Act 1. Scene 1, a hall in the Duke's palace. Enter Duke, Aegeon, jailer, officers, and other attendants. Aegeon. Proceed, Solinus, to procure my fall, and by the doom of death end woes and all. Duke, merchant of Syracuse, plead no more. I am not partial to infringe our laws. The enmity and discord which of late sprung from the rancorous outrage of your Duke, two merchants, our well-dealing countrymen, who wanting guilders to redeem their lives have sealed his rigorous statutes with their bloods, excludes all pity from our threatening looks. For since the mortal and intestine jars twixt thy seditious countrymen and us, it hath in solemn synods been decreed, both by the Syracusans and ourselves, to admit no traffic to our adverse towns, nay, more. If any born at Ephesus be seen at any Syracusan march and fairs, again, if any Syracusan born come to the bay of Ephesus, he dies. His goods confiscate to the Duke's dispose, unless 1,000 marks be levied, to quit the penalty and to ransom him. Thy substance, valued at the highest rate, cannot amount unto 100 marks. Therefore, by law, thou art condemned to die. Aegeon, yet this my comfort, when your worlds are done, my woes end likewise with the evening sun. Duke, will Syracusian say in brief the cause why thou departest from thy native home, and for what cause thou camest to Ephesus? Aegeon, a heavier task could not have been imposed than I to speak my griefs unspeakable. Yet that the world may witness that my end was wrought by nature, not by vile offense. I'll utter what my sorrows give me leave. In Syracuse was I born and wed unto a woman, happy but for me, and by me had not our hap been bad. With her I lived in joy, our wealth increased. by prosperous voyages I often made to Epidemnum till my factor's death, and thou great care of goods at random left, drew me from kind embracements of my spouse, from whom my absence was not 6 months old, before herself, almost at fainting under the pleasing punishment that women there had made provision for her following me, and soon and safe arrived where I was. There had she not been long, but she became a joyful mother of two goodly sons, and which was strange, the one so like the other as could not be distinguished but by names. That very hour, and in the selfsame inn, a meaner woman was delivered of such a burden, male twins both alike. Those for their present parents were exceeding poor, I bought and brought up to attend my sons. My wife, not meanly proud of two such boys, made daily motions for our home return. Unwilling, I agreed. Alas, too soon we came aboard. A league from Epidemnum had we sailed before the always wind obeying deep gave any tragic instance of our harm. But longer did we not retain much hope, for what obscured light the heavens did grant, did but convey unto our fearful mind a doubtful warrant of immediate death, which though myself would gladly have embraced, yet the incessant weepings of my wife, weeping before for what she saw must come, and piteous plainings of the pretty babes that mourned for passion, ignorant what to fear, forced me to seek delays for them and me, and this it was, for other means was none. The sailors sought for safety by our boat, and left the ship, then sinking ripe to us. My wife, more careful for the latter born, had fastened him onto a small spare mast, such as seafaring men provide for storms. To him, one of the other twins was bound, whilst I had been like heedful of the other. The children thus disposed, my wife and I, fixing our eyes on whom our care was fixed, fastened ourselves at either end the mast, and floating straight, obedient to the stream, was carried towards Corinth, as we thought. At length the sun, gazing upon the earth, dispersed those vapors that offended us, and by the benefit of his wished light, the sea waxed calm, and we discovered two ships from far making amain to us, of Corinth, of Epidaurus this. But ere they came, oh, let me say no more, gather the sequel by that went before. Duke, nay, forward, old man, do not break off so, for we may pity, though not pardon thee. Aegeon, oh, had the gods done so, I had not now worthily turned them merciless to us, for ere the ships could meet by twice 5 leagues, we were encountered by a mighty rock, which being violently borne upon, our helpful ship was splitted in the midst, so that in this unjust divorce of us, fortune had left to both of us alike what to delight in, what to sorrow for. Her part, poor soul, seeming as burdened with lesser weight, but not with lesser woe, was carried with more speed before the wind, and in our sight They three were taken up by fishermen of Corinth, as we thought. At length another ship had seized on us, and knowing whom it was their hap to save, gave healthful welcome to their shipwrecked guest, and would have reft the fishers of their prey, had not their barks been very slow of sail, and therefore homeward did they bend their course. Thus have you heard me severed from my bliss. That by misfortunes was my life prolonged, to tell sad stories of my own mishaps, Duke, and for the sake of them thou sorrowest for, do me the favour to dilate at full what hath befallen of them and thee till now. Aegeon, my youngest boy, and yet my eldest care, at 18 years became inquisitive after his brother, and importuned me that his attendant, so his case was like, reft of his brother, but retained his name, might bear him company in the quest of him, whom whilst I laboured of a love to see, I hazarded the loss of whom I loved. 5 summers have I spent in furthest Greece, coming, roaming clean through the bounds of Asia, and coasting homeward, came to Ephesus, hopeless to find, yet loath to leave unsought, or that, or any place that harbours men. But here must end the story of my life, and happy were I in my timely death, could all my travels warrant me they lived. Duke, hapless Aegeon, whom the fates have marked to bear the extremity of dire mishap. Now, trust me, were it not against our laws, against my crown, my oath, my dignity, which princes would they nay not disannul, my soul should sue a advocate for thee. But though thou art adjudged to the death, and past sentence may not be recalled, but to our honour's great disparagement, yet I will favour thee in what I can. Therefore, merchant, I'll limit thee this day to seek thy life by beneficial help. Try all the friends thou hast in Ephesus, beg thou or borrow to make up the sum, and live. If no, then thou art doomed to die. Gaoler, take him to thy custody. Gaoler, I will, my lord. Okay. Aegeon, hopeless and helpless, doth Aegeon wind, but to procrastinate his lifeless end. Exeunt. Okay. Um. Okay. Okay. Hello, Soul Angel Romero. Welcome to the Poetry Club Saturday night show. It is an honor to have you here. Thank you. Okay. Okay. Well, I'm gonna get the other one back on. That was okay. Scene 2. The Mart. Enter Antipholus of Syracuse, Drumio of Syracuse, and First Merchant. First Merchant. Therefore, give out you are of Epidamium. Let that your goods too soon be confiscate. This very day a Syracusan merchant is apprehended for arrival here, and not being able to buy out his life according to the statute of the town. Dies ere the weary man said in the west, there's your money that I had to keep. Um, Antipholus of Syracuse, go bear it to the centaur where we host, and stay there, Drumio, till I come to thee. Within this hour it will be dinner time. Till that I will view the manners of the town, peruse the traders, gaze upon the buildings, and then return and sleep within mine inn. For with long travel I am stiff and weary. Get thee away. Drumio of Syracuse. Many a man would take you at your word, and go indeed, having so good a mien. Exit. Antipas of Syracuse. A trusty villain, sir, that very oft, when I am dull with care and melancholy, lightens my humor with his merry Jesus. What will you walk with me about the town? Wait, what? Will you walk with me about the town and then go to my inn and dine with me? First merchant. I'm invited, sir, to certain merchants, of whom I hope to make much benefit. I crave your pardon. Soon at 5 o'clock, please you, I'll meet with you upon the mart, and afterward consort you till bedtime. My present business calls me from you now. Antipholus of Syracuse. Farewell till then. I will go lose myself, and wander up and down to view the city. First merchant. Sir, I commend you to your own content. Exit. Antipholus of Syracuse. He that commends me to mine own content commends me to the thing I cannot get. I to the world am like a drop of water that in the ocean seeks another drop, who, falling there to find his fellow forth, unseen, inquisitive, confounds himself. So I, to find a mother and a brother, in quest of them unhappy, lose myself. Enter Drumio of Ephesus. Here comes the almanac of my true date. What now? How chance thou art returned so soon? Drumio of Ephesus. Returned so soon? Rather approached too late. The capon burns, the pig falls from the spit. The clock hath stricken 12 upon the bell. My mistress made it 1 upon my sheep. She is so hot because the meat is cold. The meat is cold because you come not home. You come not home because you have no stomach. You have no stomach, having broke your fast. But we that know what 'tis to fast and pray are penitent for your default today. Antipas of um, Antipas of Syracuse. Stop in your wind, sir. Tell me this, I pray. Where have you left the money that I gave you? Drumio of Ephesus. Oh, 6 pence that I had Wednesday last to pay the saddler for my mistress Cropper. The saddler had it, sir. I kept it not. Antipholus of Syracuse. I am not in a sportive humor now. Tell me, and dally not, where is the money? We being strangers here, how darest thou trust so great a charge from thine own custody? Drumio of Ephesus. I pray you, Jeff, sir, as you sit at dinner, I, for my mistress, come to you in pot. If I in post, come to you in post. If I return, I shall be post indeed, for she will score you your thought upon my pate. Methinks your maw like mine should be your clock, and strike you home without a messenger. Antipas of Syracuse, come, Drumio, come. These Jesus are out of season. Reserve them till a merrier hour than this. Where's the gold I gave in charge to thee? Drumio of Ephesus, to me, sir? Why, you gave no gold to me. Antipas of Syracuse, come on, sir knave, have done your foolishness, and tell me how thou hast disposed thy charge. Drumio of Ephesus, my charge was but to fetch you from the mart, home to your house, the Phoenix, sir, to dinner. My mistress and her sister stays for you. Antipas of Syracuse. Now, as I am a Christian, answer me, in what safe place you have bestowed my money, or I shall break that merry sconce of yours that stands on tricks when I am undisposed. Where is 1,000 marks thou hadst of me? Drumio of Ephesus, I have some marks of yours upon my pate, some of my mistress' marks upon my shoulders, but not 1,000 marks between you both. If I should pay your worship those again, perchance you will not bear them patiently. Antipas of Syracuse, thy mistress' marks? What mistress, slave, hast thou? Drumio of Ephesus, your worship's wife, my mistress at the Phoenix, she that doth fast till you come home to dinner, and prays that you will hie you home to dinner. Antipas of Syracuse, what? Will thou flout me thus unto my face, being forbid? There, take you that, sir knave. Drumio of Ephesus, what mean you, sir? For God's sake, hold your hands. Nay, and you will not, sir. I'll take my hands, take my heels, exit. And Antipas of Syracuse, upon my life, by some device or other, the villain is overwrought of all my money. They say this town is full of cozenage, as nimble jugglers that deceive the eye, dark working sorcerers that change the mind, soul killing witches that deform the body, disguised character cheaters, trading mountebanks, and many such like liberties of sin. If it proves so, I will be gone the sooner. I'll to the centaur to go seek the slave. I greatly fear my money is not safe. Exit. The end. And that was the end of Act One. Okay. Mm, mm, okay. Now, and that was the end of it. And now, next week we'll continue with Act Two. Okay. Okay. And today's monthly drawing. Okay, what was her name now? Arlene Weaver did not claim her book 2 months ago. It was a couple months ago. So this is back up for in the drawing. And this is Hussein Isa Ramadan presents 48 Palestinians short stories by the Palestinian writers. And all of these books are donated by Bill, aka William S. Peter Sr. Thank you, Bill, for donating these books so we could have a raffle drawing every month. We sure appreciate you, Bill, and we love you. Thank you. Okay, can you all see this? Okay, okay, oh, there you, Okay. Okay. Oh, almost fell. Okay. I hope y'all can see this. Okay. 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 Can y'all see this? Okay. 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 Um. Um. Darden Morgan is a winner of the monthly the raffle drawing. Let me make sure that she's still part of the poetry club. You have to be a member of the poetry club. Okay, hold on. Okay. Um, mm, 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 E-A-R, mm, 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 mm. No results found. She's not the member of the poetry club anymore. So we'll do another draw. We'll do it again. Can leave her name out, and I should throw that out. Her name don't go back in here. Okay, we'll do it again. And something fell. Let me. Uh, where did it go? I seen something. I thought I saw something fall down. I don't see it. Oh. Okay, I thought I saw something falling down, but I don't see nothing down there. Can we have a comment? Okay. Hello, Laura Blevins. Welcome to the Poetry Club Saturday Night Show. It is an honor to have you here. Thank you very much. Okay, now we're going to do the second drawing. Because the first one, well, she's no longer here. So. Okay. Okay. Alexander Hall. Let me see if he's still here. Okay. Yes, Alexander Hall is still a member of the Poetry Club. Congratulations, Alexander Hall. Okay, you have one. Okay, you have one. Hussein Isa Ramadan presents 48 Palestinian short stories by the Palestinian writers. Congratulations. Okay. Mhm. Okay. I remember. Well, I know Gina said it was sounds like a good. Sounds good to have different drawing next starting in April for the poetry month. When starting in April, and you have to be here to be eligible for the prize because I'll use that wheel and uh, and uh, um and and I'll um use the wheel. That way, I know the ones who are here. They're active in the poetry club, and I know they'll and they'll. I'll get the address from them so I can mail it to them. And okay. Oh. Okay. We'll just start that in April, since it's poetry month. We'll just start the new rules. Okay. I apologize, y'all, because for changing the rules so much, but I want to make sure that people who who wants to who I want to make sure people who does win, they'll get their prize. It seems like the people a lot of times, I notice the people who wins, they're not active because they don't answer me or anything. And sunflower, I know you answered me already, but you still ain't gave me your address. I cannot please, I need your mailing address where I can send your book to you. And I can't send it straight to a post office in England. I had to have your mailing address, so we will go to the post office. And y'all, I'll let y'all know when I get your address, I put in my address book, and nobody ever sees it. And it does not go to a third party. I do not sell it. I do not give it away or nothing. It stays in there, and it's only for the purpose to mail your prize. Then I don't see it again. I should leave in that address book, so y'all don't have to worry if if anybody ever concerned, because I'll make sure nobody sees it. I have a special notebook, okay, right here for the poetry club. That's for the poetry club and for the Ko-Fi only. Okay, okay, and thank you all. And congratulations, Alexander Hall. You have 2 months to claim your prize. And to send me your mailing address so I can send your book to you and through the Facebook Messenger. Okay, thank you. I sure appreciate it. Okay. 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 Now I'm gonna read from Ara Lee. We're still in the book 8. Ara Lee by Elizabeth Barrett Browning, and we're on book 8 on page 316. And we got one more book after that. There's 9 books in her book, the Ara Lee. Okay. Okay. And Laura has a comment. How do you win? Okay. How you win? Right now, you have to go to the poetry club, and there's a post up there on the features section. You see the features section, and scroll down until you see about the raffle drawing, and you either comment on there or you should click on like and or whatever or the hearts, and then you'll be entered into it. But we're changing the rules. But starting in April, all you have to do is be here. You be at the poetry club Saturday night show, and then starting in April, and then when you're here, and when I tell you what to put in the comment, then you'll be entered into the drawing on the wheel. I'll be using a wheel. Okay. I don't know if I can bring it out now. I have to you can find out. Well, you can do some research. You'll see what the wheel looks like. When you'll see the wheel when I bring it out. It'll be on screen. I don't have it here. Well, anyway, it will have a wheel, show wheel, and then you'll see different people's names will go flashing on there. That who put the whoever comment on there, and then it'll stop on its own. Okay, y'all can go on YouTube and search StreamYard and look for Sunday nights, and then you'll see that. Okay, and Laura said, okay, thank you. You're very welcome, Laura. Okay, and I thought that was really neat to use the wheel. It's a lot simpler, and that way, the ones who do want to win is right here. Then I know I won't have any problem getting your address, but the ones seem like they do win are the ones are not active. They're not active at all. So okay. I don't know if Alexander Hall is. We'll find out if he answers. Okay. And in Alexander Hall, you have 2 months to claim it. You have till April. Okay. And if you don't claim this, it'll go back in April. Okay. Okay. Now I'm going to read from Ara Lee. On page Ara Lee by Elizabeth Barrett Browning. Okay. Okay. He cried, "True, after Adam, work was cares, was curse. The natural creature labors, sweats, and frets. But after Christ, work turns to privilege, and henceforth one with our humanity. The 6-day worker, working still in us, has called us freely to work on with him in high companionship. So happiest, I count that heaven itself is only work to a surer issue. Let us work indeed, but no more work as Adam, nor as Lee, erewhile, as if the only man on earth responsible for all the thistles blown in tigers' couchant, struggling in a maze against disease in winter, snarling on forever that the world's not paradise. Oh, cousin, let us be content in work, to do the thing we can, and not presume to fret because it's little. 'Twill employ 7 men, they say, to make a perfect pen. Who makes a head content to miss a point? Who makes a point agree to leave the join? And if a man should cry, I want a pen, and I must make it straightway, head and point. His wisdom is not worth the pen he wants. 7 men to a pen, and not a man too much. 7 generations, happily to this world, to write it visibly, a finger's breadth, and mend its rents a little. Oh, to storm and say, this world here is intolerance. I will not eat this corn, nor drink this wine, nor love this woman, flaining her my soul, without a bond, for as a lover should, nor use a generous leave of happiness, as not too good for using generously, since virtue kindles at the touch of joy like a man's cheek. Like a man's cheek laid on a woman's hand, and God, who knows it, looks for quick returns from joys to stand and claim to have a life beyond the bounds of the individual man, and raise all personal cloisters of the soul to build up public stores and magazines, as if God's creatures otherwise were lost. The builder surely saved by any means. To think, I have a pattern on my nail, and I will carve the world new after it, and solve so these hard social questions, nay, impossible social questions, since their roots strike deep in evil's own existence here, which God permits because the question's hard to abolish evil nor attain free will. Hard to God, but not to Romney Lee. For Romney has a pattern on his nail, whatever may be lacking on the mount, and not being over nice to separate what's element from what's convention, haste by line on line to draw you out a world without your help indeed, unless you take his yoke upon you and will learn of him. So much he has to teach, so good a world, the same the whole creation's grooming for, no rich nor poor, no gain nor loss nor stint, no potage in it able to exclude a brother's birthright and no right of birth, the potage both secured to every man, and perfect virtue dealt out like the rest, gratuitously with the soup at 6, to whoso does not seek it. Softly, sir, I interrupted. I had a cousin once I held in reverence. If he strained too wide, it was not to take honor but give help. The gesture was heroic. If his hand accomplished nothing, well, it is not proved. That empty hand thrown impotently out or sooner caught, I think, by one in heaven, than many a hand that reaps a harvest and keeps the sky's glow on it. Pray you then, for my sake merely, use less bitterness in speaking of my cousin. Ah, he said, Ara, when the prophet beats the ass, the angel intercedes. He shook his head, and yet to mean so well and fell so foul, expresses never another beast than man. The antithesis is human. Hearken, dear, there's too much abstract willing, purposing in this poor world. We talk by aggregates and think by systems, and being used to face our evils and statistics are inclined to cap them with unreal remedies drawn out in haste on the other side the slate. Okay. Um, um, that's true, I answered, fain to throw up thought and make a game of it. Yes, we generalize enough to please you. If we pray at all, we pray no longer for our daily bread, but next centenary's harvest. If we give, our cup of water is not tendered till we lay down pipes and found a company with branches. ass or angel, 'tis the same. A woman cannot do the thing she ought, which means whatever perfect thing she can in life, in art, in science, but she fears to let the perfect action take her part and rest there. She must prove what she can do before she does it. Prate of women's rights, of woman's mission, woman's function. Tell the men who are prating too on their side, cry, a woman's function plainly is to talk. Poor souls, they are very reasonably vexed. They cannot hear each other speak. And you, an artist, just so. I, an artist. Yes, because precisely I'm an artist, sir, and woman. If another's sate in sight, I whisper, soft, my sister, not a word. By speaking, we prove only we can speak, which he, the man here, never doubted. When he doubts his is whether we can do the thing with decent grace. We've not yet done it all. Now do it. Bring your statue. You have room. He'll see it even by the starlight here. And if 'tis ever so little like the god who looks out from the marble silently along the track of his own shining dart through the dusk of ages, there's no need to speak. The universe shall henceforth speak for you and witness. She who did this thing was born to do it, claims her license in her work. And so with more works, whoso cures this plague, thought twice a woman shall be called a leech. Who writes a land's finances is excused for touching coppers, though her hands be white. But we talk. It is the age's mood, he said. We boast and do not. We put up hostelry signs wherever we lodge a day. Some red collegial cow with mighty pops, a cyclops fingers could not strain to milk, then bring out presently our saucerful of curds. We want more quiet in our works, more knowledge of the bounds in which we work, more knowledge that each individual man remains an atom to the general race, constrained to see, like Adam, that he keep his personal states condition honestly, or vain all thoughts of his to help the world, which still must be developed from from its one, if bettered in its many. We indeed, who think to lay it out new like a park, we take a work on us which is not man's. For God alone sits far enough above to speculate so largely. None of us, not Romney Lee, is mad enough to say, we'll have a grove of oaks upon that slopes and sink upon that slope and sink the need of acorns. Government, if veritable and lawful, is not given by imposition of the foreign hand, nor chosen from a pretty patterned book of some domestic ideologue who sits and coldly chooses empire, where as well he might republic. Genuine government is but the expression of a nation, good or less good, even as all society, however unequal, monstrous, crazed, and cursed, is but the expression of men's single lives, the loud sun of the silent units. What? We change the aggregate and yet retain each separate figure? Whom do we cheat by that? Now, not even Romney. Cousin, You are sad. Did all your social labor at Lee Hall and elsewhere come to naught then? It was not, he answered mildly. There is room indeed for statues still in this large world of gods, but not for vacuums. So I am not sad. Not sadder than is good for what I am. My vain philosophy dissolved itself. My men and women of disordered lives I brought in orderly to dine and sleep. Um, um, broke up those waxen masks I made them wear, with fierce contortions of the natural face, and cursed me for my tyrannous constraint in forcing crooked creatures to live straight, and set the country hounds upon my back to bite and tear me for my wicked deed of trying to do good without the church or even the squire's aura. Do you mind your ancient neighbors, the great book club terms with sketches, summaries, and last tracks, but 12 on socialistic troublers of close bonds betwixt the generous rich and grateful poor? The biker, the biker, the beaker preached from Revelations till the doctor woke and found me with the frogs on 3 successive Sundays. And stopped to weep a little, for he's getting old, that such perdition should overtake a man of such fair acres, and the parish too. He printed his discourses by request, and if your book shall sell as his did, then your verses are less good than I suppose. The women of the neighborhood subscribed and sent me a copy bound in scarlet silk, tooled edges blazoned with the arms of Lee. I own that I own that touch me. What, the pretty ones? Poor Romney. Otherwise, effect was small. I had my windows broken once or twice by liberal peasants, naturally incensed at such a vexer of Arcadian peace. Who would not let men call their wives their own, to kick like Britons, and made obstacles when things went smoothly as a baby drugged toward freedom and starvation, bringing down the wicked London tavern thieves and drabs to affront the blessed hillside, drabs and thieves with amended morals, quotha, fine new lives, my windows paid for. I was shot at once by an active poacher who had hid their hair from the other barrel, tired of springing game so long upon my acres undisturbed, and restless for the country virtue. Yet he missed me, and pelted very oft, and riding through the village. There he goes, who drive away our Christian gentlefolks to catch us undefended in the trap. He baits with poisonous cheese, and lock us up in that pernicious prison of Lee Hall, with all his number murderers. Give another name, and say Hell, and burn it up with fire. And so they did at last, Aura. Did? You never heard it, cousin? Benson's news came extended then. They did? They burnt Lee Hall? You're sorry, dear Laura. Yes, indeed, they did it perfectly. A thorough work, and not a failure this time. Let us grant 'tis somewhat easier, though, to burn a home a house that built a system, yet that's easy too, in a dream. Books, pictures, the pictures. What you think your dear Van Dykes would give them pause. Our proud ancestral Lees with those peaked beards, or bosoms white as foam thrown up on rocks from the Ozfelt wave. Such calm defiant looks they flared up with, now never more to twit the bones in the family bought with ugly death. Not one was rescued, save the Lady Maud, who threw you down that morning you were born, the undeniable lineal mouth and chin, to wear forever for her gracious sake, for which good deed I saved her, the rest went. And you're sorry, cousin. Well, for me, with all my Phalansterians safely out, poor hearts, they helped the burners, it was said, and certainly a few clapped hands and yelled. The ruin did not hurt me as it might, as when, for instance, I was hurt one day, a certain letter being destroyed. In fact, to see the great house flare so, oaken floors, our fathers made so fine with rushes once, before our mothers furbished them with trains, carved wainscots, panelled walls, the favorite slide for draining off a martyr or a rogue, the echoing galleries, half a mile long, and all the various stairs that took you up and took you down and took you round about upon their slippery darkness. Recollect, all helping to keep up one blazing jest. The flames through all the casements, pushing forth like red hot devils, crinkled into snakes, all signifying, "Look you, Romney Lee, we save the people from your savings here." Yet, as by fire, we make a pretty show. Besides, and that's the best you ever done. To see this, almost moved myself to clap. The bell at Plog came to with effect, when in the roof fell, and the fire that paused, stunned momentarily beneath the stroke of slates, and tumbling rafters rose at once and roared, and wrapping the whole house, which disappeared in a mounting whirlwind of dilated flame, blew upward straight his drift of fury shaft in the face of heaven, which blinched and ran up higher. Okay, I'm going to um we have a comment. Hello, Star. Enjoyed listening to you, but not feeling well. Hugs and loves. Hello, Star. I'm glad you're enjoying listening to it. Thank you very much, and I pray you feel better. 100%. Praying for you, Star. Okay, and thank you, and welcome, Star, to the Poetry Club Saturday Night Show. And it's an honor to have you here. Okay, thank you. Okay. Poor Romney. Sometimes when I dream, he said, I hear the silence after 'twas or so still, for all those wild beasts, yowling, cursing around, were suddenly silent, while you counted 5, so silent that you heard a young bird fall from the top nest in the neighboring rookery. Through edging over rashly toward the light, the old rooks had already fled too far to hear the screech they fled with, though you saw some flying still like scatterings of dead leaves in autumn gust, seemed dark against the sky, all flying, ousted like the hounds of Lee. Okay. Dear Romney, evidently 'twould would have been a fine night for a poet, sweet like you, to make the verse blaze after. I myself, even I, felt something in the grand old trees, which stood that moment like druid gods, amazed upon the rim of ruin, whereas into a blackened socket the great fire had dropped, until still throwing up splinters now aid them, to show them grey with all their centuries left there to witness that on such a day the hounds went out. Okay, I'm going to stop there. Okay, we have another comment. Okay, hello, Mark. Okay, Mark said hi. We was out. Got a new puppy. Ah, that's awesome, Mark. Okay, and welcome, Mark, to the Poetry Club Saturday Night Show. It is an honor to have you here. Okay, and hello, Doreen, and welcome to the Poetry Club Saturday Night Show. It is an honor to have you here too. Okay, and congratulations on the new puppy. Okay, I'm going to stop there and finish next week Saturday. Okay. And remember, starting in April, okay, and we're going to change the how you win the raffle drawing. Um, okay, okay. And Doreen said, thanks, thank you. You're very welcome, Doreen. Okay, starting in April, we're going to change it. So if you come to the on the raffle drawing day, if you're here at the Poetry Club Saturday Night Show, you have a chance to win because I'm going to use a wheel from StreamYard. Use their wheel, so you have to be here to win. Oh no, please! I hate when they do that. Uh-oh. Anyway, you have to oh no, um, you have to be here. Um, so that way I know that the ones who are here will have a better. I know they will send me the address, and I know they're active. So I think that's a good idea. And Gina said that was a good idea. So whatever. Okay. So I like to know what everybody else's opinion is because that's what I want to do. Because that way I want to make sure people who does win will claim it. Because too many people, they're here, they don't claim it, and so I thought, well, maybe this way, I know people claim it. So I'm gonna see how that works out. And I apologize for changing it so much, but I want to make sure that people who do win, I know they'll get it. Okay. And let me write this down first. And um, okay. And that was I was reading from Our Lee by Elizabeth Barrett Browning. Okay. Okay. Now today's poetic form comes from language is a and and Doreen said that sounds really good. Okay. Thank you, Doreen. Thank you very much. And Oh, hello, Christine. Hello, Christine Jaggernaut. Thank you for being here, and welcome to the Poetry Club Saturday Night Show. It is an honor to have you here, and thank you very much. Okay. Oh, okay. Oh. Um. Okay. Okay. Get. Okay. Hello, Christine. Okay. And welcome to the Poetry Club Saturday Night Show. It is an honor to have you here, Christine. I'm glad you made it. Okay. Okay. And you're very welcome, Christine. Okay. And like I was talking about earlier, I'm starting in April. If you come to the Poetry Club Saturday Night Show, the first Saturday of each month, if you are here, you have a better chance of winning because I'm going to do it differently. I'm going to use StreamYard's wheel, so you have to be here to win. And that means when I said to get ready, that means you type in what I tell you to type in. You have to use a what do you call that symbol? Oh, that like a tic-tac-toe symbol. I can't remember what you call it. But you have to put that in there, and then the word I give you, and then you have then you be entered in a drawing. And I think that'd be a good idea because too many people before, with too many not responding. So I want to make sure that we get active people too. But you have to be a member of the Poetry Club to win too, and be here. Okay, okay, okay. And today's poetic form is called Rhyme Royal, and I found this on languageisavirus.com. And check that site out, languageisavirus.com. There's so much good stuff on there. Different poetry forms, um, and their generators there, and you also have a magnetic poetry thing, and you have that up there, and so it's really cool place to be. So check it out. Okay, and okay, and Rhyme Royal is a rhyming stanza form that was introduced by Jeffrey Chancer. It consists of 7 lines, usually in iambic pentameter. The rhyme scheme is ABA BBCC. And you can write your poem either as a tercet and 2 couplets, or a quatrain and a tercet besides one stanza for the Rhyme Royal. And that was it of that. Okay. Okay, we have a comment. Okay. You're very welcome, Christine. Okay. And today's word is puissant. Puissant. Puissant is spelled Puissant. It is an adjective, and the word origin is Latin 1450s. And definition is having a great power or influence. Example in a sentence: a new leader will often demonstrate their puissant levels with a show of power, or as soon as they come into office. And that was the end of that. Okay. And okay, before I call for the potpourri. I'd like to make an announcement. And okay, I won't do this live tomorrow, but I'm going to have where I'm going to do a memorial for Gary. I'm going to do that tomorrow. Um, and in our wedding anniversaries tomorrow, so I'm gonna do both of them together. And I know it's supposed to rain tomorrow, so I'll do some outside in the front if I get the chance to do that, and some in here, and maybe on the back porch. And then when I get through with all that, I'll put it together and put it on Facebook and share it with you all. And what another thing, okay, starting next week, I'm gonna have something new on Ko-Fi. I haven't announced it on Ko-Fi yet. So on ko-fi.com, if you're a supporter or a member of my membership tiers, I will do something for you all. I will be reading. I won't do anything live on there, but I will record me reading my poetry on my rocking chair. My sister got me a rocking chair, so I'll read poetry on there, and on there starting next week, and one poem at a time. I'm doing it, and and so if you're not a supporter or a member of my membership tier, you can go ahead. It's not too late to join, and you can go on there. It's ko-fi.com/Gary and Noreen, and then you'll get to see that. And I'm gonna start that like next week, and it's gonna be like once a week, so y'all can see it. Okay, and I'll be doing Gary's poetry too on there, and I'll record it and put it on Ko-Fi. Okay, and I'm going to do a lot of stuff on Ko-Fi, and I'm going to be pushing it to do my to sell my greeting cards and all that. Okay. Okay. Anybody wants to come on here and have anything to say? You would come on here and read your poetry, or you want to share about your project or your books, or you have something to say, or you want to make a comment or anything, you are welcome to do it. Or you want to sing, you can do that too. You are welcome, everybody. Okay, and this is okay, let me post it up here, the link. Okay, okay, I put that on the StreamYard. I mean on YouTube. Now I'll put it on here. Okay. Okay. I had it on the Poetry Club. Now I'm going to do it on there, on my personal page, and you can um um click on it. It'll take you right there to where I'm at, or you can copy and paste it into the address bar. Okay. Okay. Um, okay. I have it on mine too. So you can click on it. Um, okay. Um, okay. You can click on it, or copy and paste it into the address bar. It'll take you right there where I'm at. Okay. 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 In the meantime, I will give out announcements while I'm waiting for anybody who wants to come up here and come in the studio with me. Let me. Okay. And next one, a poetess has a poetry show on tunein.com/radio, and you can watch it on your desktop, laptop, or your phone. And it's every Thursday at noon to 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. It's called the Poetry Circle with Max Winnett, a poetess. Okay. And um okay. And Honey Parker has a show called Outworld Fleet Radio Station. Has a show called Poetic Expressions on Outworld Fleet Radio Station every Sunday and Wednesday from 11 p.m. to midnight Eastern Standard Time. Okay, and it's pre-recorded too. Okay, and Craig Kirkland, aka Amazia the Great, has a show every Sunday at 6 p.m. called the TDP Show with Amazia the Great on YouTube, and this YouTube channel is called Great Amazia. Okay, it is an awesome show, and all of these shows I'm telling you about are awesome, so you don't want to miss any of these shows I bring up. Okay, and you can also see Craig go on there and see his films he did, and also see his poetry he recited too on there. Okay, and Gina Storm, Brother O, Enigmatic, and Nina Purple has a show called Voices Behind the Pens every Monday night at 9 o'clock Eastern Standard Time on talkshoe.com/show/poet-radio-station. And if you want to read your poetry on there, you can call in and read your poetry too. And Gina Storm has something going on every night of the week on Clubhouse and even on Blog Talk Radio too, and even the talk show. So she has a show with Jay on Saturday nights. That's tonight at I think 9 o'clock on Blog Talk Radio. And if you're still here, Gina, what was the name of the show again? Because you and Jay are the host on there. So okay. Oh, and okay, and then Nala Alicia has a show called Speakeasy Cafe every Thursday night from 8 p.m. to 11 p.m. on Block Talk Radio. And her show has been going on for 17 years. And right now she has a GoFundMe page trying to raise the funds so she can keep on having another year, another 18 years. So if you can donate to her GoFundMe page to keep Speakeasy Cafe up there. Or if you can't, then that's okay. You can still share it. You can share her GoFundMe page. And it's an awesome show. Gary and I, our favorite show. We've been going on there ever since 2010. So, and if you want to read your poetry, you can. Okay, you can go on there and read your poetry on there. And right now she's having a drawing where it's not no contest or anything. It's like if somebody new comes on there on the show, well, they tell them who brought them on there. Whoever brought them on there, will be eligible for the drawing, and so will the new person. And that is the drawing for this time. Okay, and that's on Nyla Alicia. Okay, blocked on her page. Okay, and does anybody else want to come on here? And anybody would like to read their poetry or have anything to say, or they want to talk about, or they want to sing. You can sing too, or play an instrument. You can even talk about your project you're having, or your books you got out. Whatever you want to say, you are very much welcome. Okay, and I want to congratulate Alexander Hall for being the monthly raffle drawing for the month of February. He won the Hussein Isa Ramadan Presents 48 Palestinian short stories by the Palestinian writers. And congratulations. Okay. And congratulations, Alexander Hall. Okay. Oh, and I want to thank Bill for letting me be a part of the poetry posse, and I'm in the book every month. And the February already came out. That'll be my second one, and as with the poets posse. Okay, I got 3 poems in there, and okay, and I didn't get a book yet, so and so I couldn't read the poems, but I can if I already downloaded it, I think, but it'd be hard to get it off of here while I'm on here, so I couldn't do it. Okay. Okay. And if you all like what I do on Ko-Fi.com, if you like my poetry, and if you like what I do, please support me on Ko-Fi.com. And what's going to be whatever I make on there, and this is what I will be using my money for. I haven't updated my goals yet, and half of it is going to go toward my bills, and the other half will be where I can get my supplies for what I do. And that includes, I'm hoping I can still do it in April for the Easter, and send Easter cards for the elderly in the nursing home where Gary used to be at. And I already did it for Christmas, as you know, and my goal is to do it again for every holiday. But I know I wouldn't make it for Valentine's Day, but I'm going to do it for Easter if I can, if I got the money and if I got the supplies to do it with. And if you like what I do, please support me on Ko-Fi or buy my products or even join my membership. And I will be updating it very soon. Hopefully, I can do this Monday. I'm hoping. But tomorrow I got a project I'm doing with Gary and me, and so I'm going to do that. Cause and I know Gary's with me at all times. I should feel it. I know he is. Okay. Okay. I'll give you a few minutes, see if anybody wants to come on. Mm-hmm. And you all are welcome. Anybody's welcome. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. And mm. Oh, and hello, Marianne Morehouse Huggendobler. Welcome to the Poetry Club Saturday Night Show. It is an honor to have you here. Thank you very much. And how you doing, Marianne? And thank you for being here. It is an honor. And welcome to the Poetry Club Saturday Night Show. It is an honor to have you here, Marianne. Okay. Anybody wants to come on? I'll give you a few more minutes. Okay. Okay. And I want to thank Bill. Okay, while I'm waiting to see if anybody's coming on, I want to thank Bill Peters for donating all these books for us for the raffle drawing. Remember, starting in April, in order to be eligible for the to be in the prize, you have to come on the show, be here, starting in April, and put your name in the drawing. I'll be doing the wheel right here, live, the wheel. And that way I'm making sure that if you do get it, okay, we have another comment. Okay. Hello, Naxwinette. Naxwinette 8 Potus, hello. And welcome, Naxwinette, to the Poetry Club Saturday Night Show. It is an honor to have you here. And thank you very much. Okay. And okay. And okay, what else was I gonna say? So I'm hoping I know it's supposed to rain here tomorrow, but in between I'm gonna be doing the memorial and our wedding anniversary because we've been married 16 years tomorrow. So I'll be doing that on front. When it's not raining, then I'll be doing it inside. I want to do it on the back porch too on my rocking chair. Okay, read poetry, and want to put some flowers. It'll be artificial. I'll be putting them out there by the memorial, and I'm gonna put I had this for a long time. A spotlight right there on his memorial too. I want to put up there, and I don't have no more chimes to put out there. Okay, and then I'll put it on Facebook. And next one it said, "Thanks, Noreen. I love you and happy anniversary." Oh, thank you very much, Maxwinette, and you are very welcome, and thank you so very much. Okay, let's see. So, okay, I'll anybody else wants to come on here? Have anything to say? I already put the link where you can click on the link, and it'll take you right up here where I'm at, and you can read your poetry, you can sing, you can play an instrument, you can announce any project you have or announce any of your books, and okay. Oh yes, our last book we got out is called Now and Forever Our Love and Other Love Poems by Gary and I. and this will make a perfect Valentine gift. I have 7 left. I got 7 of these, and I can't buy any more till I start selling something. I gotta start making some money, and if y'all interested in it, it's $8.99 plus tax. That'll be $9 and 8 9 um okay okay okay, be a little over $9. Okay, and next one it said I have a fever. I came on to support. Next visit, I'll come and prepared to read. Thank you very much, next one. I'm looking forward to it. And I hope you feel better, and I'll pray for you that you get 100% better. Okay, and thank you very much, next one, for your support. Okay, and remember, if you support me on Ko-Fi, support me or become a member of my membership tier on Ko-Fi, you'll get to have a recording of get to watch a recording of me reading my poetry on one at a time on my rocking chair. And my sister Kim bought that for me for Christmas. 2 rocking chairs and a chair. I only got one put together so far. Once I get the other chair put together and then the table, that would be really awesome. And I'll start that this week. Hopefully Monday. Oh, another thing, if you go to our website, Gary and Noreen Snyder .wix.com / Gary and Noreen, and no, I got that wrong. Okay, Gary and Noreen Snyder .wix.com / poetry. You go on there and sign up for our newsletter, and you will you'll be able to download a free ebook copy of the Hour of Truth. Okay, and I already did one newsletter, so my second newsletter will be coming up soon too, this week. So okay. I'm sorry if I talk too much about my project. I apologize, because I try to talk about other people's, but I try not to. But sorry if I overdid it. Okay. And once again, congratulations, Alexander Hall, for winning the raffle drawing. Remember, starting in April, if you want to win the drawing and be entered into it, you have to be here, because there's too many people who's not getting I can't get their attention. So this way, I know if you're here, you're active. So and StreamYard has their own wheel, and you'll be in the wheel if you type in what I tell you to type in, and that will be starting in April, first Saturday of April. Okay. Okay. Let me see if anybody else is coming on. Um, um, and I already said all the announcements. I already mentioned Nathwanet's show. You don't want to miss her show. Okay. I haven't been watching it myself like I want, because I'm not no morning person, and I haven't been I have it marked right here. And since she's here, I will be it's on tunein.com / radio, and her show is called The Poetry Circle with Nathwanet, a poetess, every Thursday at noon to 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Okay. Oh, not yet. Oh no. I've been advertising it. Sorry about that, Maxwinette. She said, no, not yet. Okay. 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 Thank you for letting me know, Maxwinette. Okay. So I have time to get busy because I know it's not in the morning time, but it's a podcast. Okay. It's a podcast. Okay. Thank you. Mhm. And I'm trying to get up there, get up. Okay. And Maxwinette said, no problem, my dear. Thank you, Maxwinette. Okay. And I'm trying to get where I can get up early in the morning, like between 9 and 10. I want to, well, I've been getting up like, well, I'm trying, but I think it's a cold weather. It's making me, because I have discussed it with somebody else too, and they having problems, getting up too. And we thinking it's the weather, because down here it's been getting cold and hot and going back and forth. So I think it's with the weather causing people to want to sleep in. And my ideal time to getting up is 8 o'clock. That's my ideal time. That's what I love to do. Get up at 8. One day that's going to happen. I hope so. I'm working on it. Okay. I want to be a morning person because I feel like I'll get more done, and I'm trying to get there, but it's not easy. Okay. I don't see nobody else trying to come on, so I'll close out the show tonight, and okay. Next one that said Plus Creative Magazine, the podcast Wednesdays at 11:45 a.m. for 20 to 30 minutes. It's on YouTube, so watch whenever it has worked for you. Works for you, hun. YouTube.com /channel okay, uh, capital U, capital C, 8, um, P, capital R, 14, wait, N, J, B, capital M, Y, capital O, H, Y, 1, capital B, 4, G, capital S, Q, 4, Z, and capital A. Okay. Okay, and if anybody's okay, don't read it, but let people go. Let people copy it. Okay, okay, and y'all can copy it. Let me put it back on here. So if anybody wants to copy it, and y'all can, if y'all don't get it now, you can always come back on the show on here and listen to it in the archives and copy it. Okay. And copy and paste it. Okay. And thank you everyone for coming here and tuning in and listening to the Poetry Club Saturday night show. And it's an honor to have you all here. And thank you all. And I will see you all next Saturday. Remember, you're never too old or too young to read. I mean, never too old or too young to live your dreams. And next one that said we invite creatives to come on if they like. Thanks for the support, Noreen. Awesome. Okay. Okay. Thank you very much, Maxwinette, for all you do, and you're very welcome, Maxwinette. Okay. And okay. And y'all have a good day, rest of the day, and good weekend. Have a good weekend. Have a good week. And I will see you all next Saturday. And remember, you. Oh yes, I have another announcement. It'll be a while yet because I'm still working on my brother's project. But stay tuned. I will keep Ko-Fi, but I'm going to do another store, and it's called freewebstore.com. That is better than the other one I was going to do. And freewebstore.com, it is free, unlimited products you can put up there. So it's unlimited, but I can't have a blog on it though because on the free, I'm going to do a free plan, but it's still what I have on is perfect. You can have more than one picture of your product, and I love what I seen up there. But it'll be a while yet because I'm still working on my brother's project. So after I do his, then I'll do that, and then so it is awesome. So check it out if anybody, and it don't have to be a handmade product either, and just check it out. I think it is awesome. I'm sticking to the free plan. Okay. And I will let y'all know when I have it up. Because that will be besides Ko-Fi. Because I will not give up Ko-Fi. I love Ko-Fi. And Ko-Fi is my favorite one. I love it. And okay. Thank you all. And y'all have a great night. And see you next Saturday. And thank you all very much for tuning in. And I love you all. And God loves you too. And may God bless each one of you all. And thank you all for supporting me and coming on here every Saturday. Thank you all. God bless. Okay. And I am, in case the ones who comes on don't know who I am Noreen Snyder. Okay. With the Potpourri Club Saturday night show. Thank you all. Okay.